Hello everyone, and welcome back to Roots of Pacha. I was actually looking at the roadmap for this game, and they're taking us some interesting places. I'm actually really excited to see it. One thing that I like about Roots of Pacha, like from the standpoint of other like farming sims, is that like the kids are actually like different and useful, and there's a festival happening, and I'm really bad at going to the festivals. Hello! Hello, audio. How's it going? I have had some more ideas for Rosmila, and I need to discuss things with you. Estoy cansada ahora. Pero estoy bien. ¿Y tú? Kroll has finished building the medium animal shed. Okay, cool. I didn't want to see Kroll. I thought honestly that I was going to be seeing the shed, but that. Ooh, pumpkin seeds. Oh, that's nice. Cool. Okay. Gonna get things done. Just tired. I'm always tired. The funny thing is, I remember a lot of words in Spanish. I just don't remember what the word actually is. I'm like, like, siempre? I remember the word, I just don't remember what it means. I think I actually left a review of this game today on Steam because I got bored at work. Shh, it's fine. I get bored at work a lot. Actually, there has been no time for boredom lately because it's been absolutely crazy and hectic. Estoy escribiendo mi libro. Yo quiero publicar. Ah. I am curious about your, like, how you want to publish it. Because honestly, I wanted to publish my stuff, but, like, I was unsure of how I wanted to go about that. Well, I remember you talking about that. But honestly, like, what if you found, like, a smaller, like, traditional publisher that you could just literally get, like, one copy of? What am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing. There's a festival. Oh, he needs fur. You know what? You know what? Bison fur is too valuable. I will sell that. I will give him the boar's fur whenever we get that. Oh, my crops! It might actually behoove me to actually take care of my crops. But yes, I need to talk D&D with you today. Or at some point. Let's see. Huh! I mean, that's cool too. I think I would, like, really love to see one of my books in print. Although, like I said, you kind of make me feel bad for having a work in progress sitting there for, like, 2 months with sitting on chapter 1, and I haven't really looked at it. I've been so into, like, my video games and, like, D&D. Like, I have hardly been focusing on writing, and I feel bad for it. I mean, potentially we can after the stream. I just didn't know what your schedule looked like. Because it's a couple more, like, backstory pieces that will kind of sort of have, I don't know, it's more or less things that I'm just, like, ironing out with the character. Hey, you know, it took One Winter's Night took me 2 years to finish. And even then, I had already had the idea for, like, ages, but I never, like, got around to doing anything with it. But One Winter's Night turned out, like, I really liked it. It was, like, 80,000 words. Or, I think when all was said and done, it was, like, 86,000 words. Which, you know, is not bad for a first try. But then, written in Starlight, I was like, oh, you know, I have all the ideas, like, it's gonna be good. When it came to getting it on the page, it was like, words. Letters mean words, means things? But yeah. It's a process. It takes time. And it's funny because every time I'm like, I really want to write another song for D&D, I can't do it. My brain's just like, no. We had Bardic Inspiration one time and that's it. Like, legit, I cannot seem to create anything else. It's just like, nothing in my noggin. I'm like, aw. I'm like, come on. It was a one-time thing. Although, I will say, I like the song. I think I have to like it, though, because if not, I would go insane from having to sing the same song every single day. Because I practice every single day. You make it sound like we're, like, running through the campaign. You said you wanted to be done in a year, and if we only do, like, 1 session a month, that's not very much actual playtime. Are you ready to leave for the festival? Sure. I don't even know what this is. I'm like, now you got me questioning myself. It's that second one, Barely. I was like, I know how to spell this word. I just had to get my phone and like, actually type it out. But yes, that is the correct spelling. What is this? What's this? Tonight we celebrate. Okay, tonight we celebrate Rose. I was like, why are we celebrating me? No, comma. For what? Can you feel it? The spirit of monkey is strong tonight. Why do I feel like that's a euphemism for something? I can't wait for the music to start. Oh no, is this the music festival? Oh crap. Frick, this one's hard. Even the fireflies decided to join the party. If this is the one I'm thinking, this is actually a really hard festival to do. What's this? What's this? Is there something in the air? Yeah. I love that song. The food smells delicious. Believe me, that's... There are certain things that I can't say without saying, like, other things. Like, every time I say, what's this? My brain's like, what's this? What's this? And then, the leak. The leak from, Stardew the other day. It's a leak. There's a leak in the boat. Ah! I don't know why. Every celebration needs a feast. You know what? You know what? Parties are better with food. I'd get up there too, but I don't want to make these youngsters look bad. Aw, Grandpa. I shouldn't pick favorites, but Jelrod's team is supposed to have more of my kids. Oh no, I forgot. This one's hard. Have you heard Tati's story? The tale of Monkey was one of my favorites as a kid. Are we gonna listen to a story? Where is Tati? Oh, she's over here. Gek! I love watching the battle of playing instruments. Eventually, I'll think of a better name. Do you ever wonder what makes the fireflies glow? I mean, I still wonder about that. Festivals are such a good time for stories. Would you like to hear one? Yes. I know. Oh, that's like Garrick. He's my first husband. Long ago, when the first trees thrived, Monkey sat wishing to play Pacha's flute, but it was sacred and not to be used lightly. But Monkey, being a tricky spirit, used most things lightly. He went to Pacha and said, "I'd like to play a tune on your flute." "My child, you know this instrument is not a toy," Pacha said. "Why don't you play amongst the jungle branches instead?" Monkey bristled. He only wanted to play with the instrument for a few minutes, but now he felt dismissed and wanted it more than anything. That is always the way with children. When you tell them they can't have something, all of a sudden they want it even more. "Oh, but Mother," he said, "doesn't this fine instrument cause the people to move their feet, to sway to its call?" "It does, but that's part of the ritual," Pacha said. Monkey nodded. "Indeed. And aren't they more connected with us when they sway?" Pacha was now wary of her dear mischievous child. "Yes, but..." "And would it be so bad if they connect with us more often?" Monkey asked. "I see," Pacha considered. "And if it is not a ritual, what will you call it?" Monkey smiled back. "Music." Oh, that's actually kind of cute. I don't want to say hi to everyone because I feel like it's going to take forever. Oh, look, I got a pyramid achievement. Yes. Look how happy they are. It's so cute. I love his dance moves, not gonna lie. When they're dancing, they're all cute. The word gray. Okay. I tend to use Grey because it's more pleasing that way. I don't know why, but I prefer gray with an E. If you're going to go for a name especially, like, I don't know why you name somebody Gray, but yeah, Grey. The E is just more pleasant for some odd reason. Whose team am I gonna join? Okay, whose team should we join? Should we join Iban or should we join Jelrod? I'm still curious if I'm actually pronouncing that right, but I mean, that's how it's spelled. Somebody once said it was E as in England and A as in America. So in America we use gray for the color with an A, and in England it's E for the color, which honestly, like, I prefer the E. So the teams are Iban right here. I don't think we get to know the full teams, but Iban and Jelrod are brother and sister, and they're going against each other. Team E! That's what team we're on. We're on Team E. E is an excellent. I want to say I chose Iban in my personal one. I don't think it really makes a difference. All I know is I notice my lisp so much more. I don't know, while we think, I'm gonna ogle at my dice. The metal ones this time. I'm not messing around with, or the solid ones. Oh my gosh, they're so hard to get out of. Out of the holder. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. Let me find the 20 and put the... Those things are heavy. Like, I'm actually genuinely worried about, like, breaking my dice tower, because my dice tower is just 3D printed. I mean, it's sturdy. Like, it's pretty darn sturdy. I just don't want to, like, wear it down over time. Okay. We're gonna join Iban's team. Ready to join the winning team? Why, yes. Well, okay. Oh, what are we gonna play? The only thing okay, I know the marimba and the ocarina. I don't know what the balafone is or the siku. Do I want to play? What do I want to play? We can play the ocarina. I was gonna say ocarina. I just remember how hard this is. Why didn't you just say my mom? Because this is her mom. Practice! Practice the crap out of this first. Oh geez. Oh geez. Oh geez. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. It's harder than it looks! It's so fast! I struggle with the down button. And you have to like hit them like right on. What is that? They don't pull any punches. Oh my gosh! It's so fast! Okay. I say we try it one more time. We'll try it one more time. And then we'll do it. Okay. Oh man, it's freaking hard. Okay, messed up a little there. My problem is I'm actually trying to keep time with the wind instrument that's in the music, but I'm actually on a different beat than that is. Why do I feel like the marimba would have been better? I got that last one. That's malarkey. Okay, fine. Oh my gosh. Okay. Man, okay. Well, I'm stuck with the ocarina, so let's just hope I don't mess it up. I'm trying, Iban. I'm trying. My fingers can't do it, though. I am sucking. It's hard! I think if I was playing it with like a controller, it might be easier if there were actually different buttons. Oh, I actually got that combo. This feels different than the practice. Okay, close-ish. It was not terrible. We did the same practice-wise. I don't think I played the ocarina in my playthrough. I was gonna say, please tell me I won. Yay! Yay, we won! Yay! Music and fireflies. That was fun. Time to go back. Freaking hard, okay? I'm musically challenged. Ooh, I got food. Okay, and we also got a pyramid achievement. So I'm going to. It's 10 p.m., but that's fine. How the heck far down is this thing? It's over here. I was like, my goodness. Go to the. Crap, was it the jungle? I think it was the jungle. Yeah. I was like, it's something. Oh, I forgot. There's this now. I have cassava seeds. Cassava root is what you make tapioca out of. What'd I get? That one. I was like, it was one of these. Heck yeah! Look at that. Ooh, what'd I get? Impressive brooch. Where is it? Swirls with power that increases charisma with when talking or giving gifts. Okay. Not bad. Okay, got all my stuff. Okay. Now we gotta head back because we don't want to pass out. Yeah, we have cassava now. To the land. It's just called the land. Could have called it home, but I guess not. It's so funny, like when I'm prepping for D&D, because like since I don't know what's going to happen, especially with the other characters being involved, I just kind of sit there and like practice lines on like scenarios that could happen. So a lot of it is like all these imagined scenarios, and I'm like, then I start getting angry at some of the characters. I'm like, no, don't be angry. You created that in your head. That wasn't them. Like, quit being like that. They didn't do anything wrong. Although I will say, after the last session, things have kind of changed a little bit. There's some feelings that are me. Guanaco and Guanaco's baby has arrived. It's Guanaco squared. You're stressed. You know, same. There, like I said, some things happened. And it's funny because it was like all playing out just in the scene, and it's like, wow, okay, like that's different. I wasn't expecting that. So some dynamics have kind of changed a little bit. I have a sick animal. So I gotta talk to Ada. The clan is prospering. They're putting some targets for hunting practice. Okay. It's amazing what can happen when you're in a session. Why for is baby Guanaco in here? Shouldn't you be with your parents? Options. I feel like you should... Like, why was it not with its parents? I have concerns. Maybe because when they went into the mating shed, there was no... It was still a small one, so there wouldn't have been room. Maybe, I hope. I hope they weren't like, no, immediate separation from your parents. I'm surprised, Audio, that you didn't pick up on the slight undercurrent of, Oh no! Guanaco! The Guanaco is sick! It feels It too feels the Okay, we were all in full panic mode. But yeah, there was a slight shift in dynamic that was just like, Let's just say it's going to make things interesting in the future. Yeah, you think you were stressing. We're all like, we're going to die. The lava is going to eat us. We are going to die. And then we were in a prison cell, and it's like, I'm not kidding when I sent that gif of Dash from The Incredibles. We're dead! We're dead! We lived, but we're dead! Well, I know that you had your family in town, but was that what you guys were stressing? A woman, every time you say that, I'm like, you liar, you filthy liar, quit telling us we're fine. Ah. Yeah, but at least one of your family members was like all completely for D&D, so it's not like you were like super worried. No, we're not fine. We are in the middle of might be death. We're dead! Is there not... I can see honey, but no? Okay, well, I guess it's not ready. But yeah, there was an ever so slight dynamic shift that was like, oh, that's gonna be problematic. Friendly competition to the death, oh my gosh. I asked Akari what the strongest material in the world is. She said her resolve. You know what? Fair. I stand with Akari. Like, nothing is stronger than a woman who's made up her mind. Or a toddler. The will of a toddler is like ironclad. It looks like the animals living with us can fall ill too. I'll teach you a couple tinctures that you can craft. They'll help the animal recover in no time. Most of their ingredients grow around here, but if you're missing any, we can check. We can check my medicine box. Okay, I need to go figure out what is wrong with my beastie. With my sick Guanaco. Okay, where you at? Where you at? How do I? I don't know how to fix what ails ya. How doth one... Options? Inspect? Oh, she has fleas! Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay, I need to go make a thing. Now I'm just gonna leave you guessing this whole time as to what the shift was. I talked a little bit about it with some of the players, but there was just a little somewhere in there. Okay, any flea repellent herb and an oil. I don't think I have oil. I might have willow bark. Ha ha! Watch me. Oh, I do have an oil. Oh, I have a couple oils. Okay. It's like I knew this was coming. Okay, tummy herb, tummy medicine, flea repellent. I need one. Okay, inventory, crafty craft. Ah, crap, I need two. I almost had it. Excuse you. Are you throwing a tantrum? That feels awfully tantrum-like, young lady. Honestly, it's one of those things that, like, I feel like it was, like, pretty obvious. That's why I'm curious if you can figure out what it was. Actually, there were a couple changes that happened, which was incredibly surprising. And then other things, I'm like, wasn't this blatantly obvious? And everyone's like, no, I didn't see that. And other times people are like, yeah, you didn't pick up on that? I was like, no, actually, no, I did not. She's going to rest and I'm going to eat a Reese's. It's funny, so I asked my husband. Hey, I legit thought I was dying. Like, and okay, I didn't know that I could dash. I thought that was like just a specific action, because the only people I've seen dash are like rogues. So I didn't know that I could actually dash. So I'm like slow climbing through the beginning going, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! And then finally when we get up to the top, you're just like, oh, by the way, you're stuck. Yeah, see, I didn't know that. I thought it was rogue specific. Oh, not about enough of that. I still need clan prosperity for that. 15 copper. I think we might be able to do that. I don't know. Let's go check. I understand now what you mean. I mean, Yumino was actually in combat, kind of. But I see what you mean. Although I am absolutely dying to know what was going on, because we didn't end up... Like, in my eyes, we didn't do anything. Like, we just literally ran to the top and we're just sitting there going... Like, we didn't do anything. So I'm curious as to, like, what was happening? Like, why we seem to have passed this trial when we didn't actually do anything? I just need to observe them some more. Alone, please. Jeez, Akari. When you had talked about the like, because you mentioned it before, combat without being combat, I was like, what does that even mean? I now know what it means. But still, like, it feels like we didn't accomplish anything because we just ran away. Like, oh yeah, like, how did you win your fight? We ran up a hill. Or up a wall. Oh gosh. I always forget that I can't, like, I want to just grab the map and, like, scroll, but I can't. I'm looking for... that. Well, actually... Okay, I want to go to the cloud... would Stomp Your Feet be better? Okay, we're going to go to the Clouds Garden. Go over and down. Okay, and now we need to... This is not an entrance. Where's the down? Okay, there we go. And then from gosh, holy crap, this is a long way. Okay, so I need to go down again. Okay. I'm a human again! Okay, and then I need to go over? Ah, crap. Nope. There we go. Okay, let's see. That was the point. Keep in mind, it may have seemed simple, but it may see it? I just, like, I think that's one thing that I struggle with as Rosmila is being helpless. And I'm like, I didn't do anything. Like, I was just hopeless the whole time, just like legit like crying. I cried so many times. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, is she fine? I'm like, yes, yeah, fine. Okay. Okay, what do I need? Okay, I need to open the path. Yeah, well, I was expecting that, but it's just like, it, like I said, it plays into the dynamic of the character, and it's just struggling and feeling like I'm not able to help the team. But it, honestly, my mistake in my character sheet made such a good story. Ooh. Ooh. Yay! We found another room. Oh, it's the savannah. Oh, so this will actually lead out into the savannah. Like, it was a stupid mistake on my part because I didn't know what I was doing making my character sheet. But man, did it play into the story so well. Like, honestly, we couldn't have done better if we had planned it. Like, we were just things happened. Things happened in unexpected ways. And I think that's what's so great about D&D and what makes the campaign actually feel like so organic. I want to be able to break this. It's not gonna let me break it. Fine, I'll go somewhere else. But yeah, it was a stupid mistake on my part because I didn't know what I was doing. But it really brought a whole new life to the campaign. Like I said, it really affected the dynamics. And it was funny because even some of the other characters, I guess, were starting to question. They're like, well, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing this? I'm like, because reasons, because I'm stupid. Because I did it dumb, okay? That's always what it comes down to. I did it dumb. I feel like maybe just going, like, straight back to the land? Because honestly, we can't get anywhere until we get the upgrade. Which I'm assuming is what Akra is working on because we just gave her a bunch of copper. I'm assuming. I hate it when people say that, actually. There are certain pronunciations that are just like, blah. I keep wanting to hit E because in Stardew that's what the pause is. You can't. Okay, fine. Turnabout is fair play. I don't have to tell you anything either. You're gonna have to figure it out, DM. Two can play at this game. And arguably, I am usually the one who's much more calm about things, so. I'm cool as a cucumber. For a second, I thought I had my boar again. No, I have an ostrich. I have a battle ostrich. Yeah, two can play at that game. I don't have to tell you anything. I mean, I could still tell you about, like, backstory stuff, but, like, the character dynamic that you apparently didn't pick up on. It's and that's the weird thing is this has changed things. Like, even when I think about D&D, things have changed. And it's just like, oh. I love the backtracking. I'm honestly worried about the stability of the group now, though. And it's so stupid. It was just like the smallest thing that all of a sudden threw things out of balance. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, so that's how it's gonna be. So the next update, or in the next two updates, I think they're going to launch like a new area. I want to say it's going to be up here. I don't know, audio. I don't think I'm at liberty to say, really. Little turd. When I tell you, you're gonna be kicking yourself. You're gonna be like, oh my gosh. I'm like, yeah. But now I'm just like, I'm giving serious consideration to the stability of the group. We're falling apart a little. Okay, Tarzan. You just straight up went full Tarzan on me. You did that to yourself. Honestly, Phil Collins went so hard on that soundtrack. Like, Phil Collins went as hard on that soundtrack as Elton John went on his song that didn't even make it into The Lion King. It was like in the credits. Oi! No, you did this. You did this. And if we end up doing voice chat, I might tell you. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. You're probably gonna be a little turd. You've always been a little turd. And yeah, it was like looking back on it, and it's funny because I know that at least one other character felt a certain way about something, and it was like, okay, I'm not crazy. But it's always fun. It's always fun to annoy the husbands. I love little splash. Okay, I probably shouldn't keep all those bones, but I'm gonna keep a few of them. Okay, I think my mint is inside. I want to say I put it inside because it's an actual, like, cooking herb. I did. You know, I think it is the job of every wife to be the chaos gremlin in her husband's life. Just saying. I'm pretty sure that's how the dynamic is supposed to work. And I think that pig is just determined to kill me. Okay, see, there you go. There you go. Retaliation. Turnabout is fair play. Oi! Fluffy loser! Quit it!
Hi, Andromeda. Hi, Bee. Hi, Digger Bee. Hi, Digger Bee.
You know what always surprises me how much taller Andromeda is than Atlas? She probably stands a good, like, 3 inches taller than him. See, I fall into the Chaos Wife category of every now and then I just feel the need to bite him, and I don't know why. Just every now and then I feel the need to, like, just... Don't ask me, I haven't figured it out. He hasn't figured it out. But just every now... He could be completely 100% minding his own business, and I will go and just, like, bite him on, like, the back of the arm or the neck. Not, like, hard, but just, like... Just a little bite. It's a love bite. I don't know why I do it. I'm pretty sure he doesn't want me to. But just every now and then, it just got... Just a little bite. Because he always looks at me, what are you doing? I'm like, nothing. Or like, if we're like wrestling or something, and he's just, if he's being kind of a jerk, I look at him and I say, I bites. And he goes, you bites? I'm like, yes, I bites. And then he laughs it off like, oh, ha, 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 I know you're not. And so I gotta prove myself. I am a woman of my word. So I bites. You know, I was never like this before I met him. I was usually the calm one, wasn't super crazy. I I blame him. He did this to me. He gave me the crazy. Oh man, now I just like kind of want to hold on to it and just be like, yeah, audio. I'm just surprised you didn't see it. I myself didn't really notice until a little bit later that I was like, what? It's okay. I'll probably tell you. Okay, so we have 3 of the furs. The guanaco fur is also like really pricey, so I don't want to use that. Also, this guanaco can't be sheared yet, so we're just gonna leave them. You're going to make angry eyebrows at me? I said I'd probably tell you. Hey, you get to know all the secrets. That's the thing, is you get to know everything. So isn't it fair that we have a couple secrets from you? What's that? Yeah, but, you know, you could meta share things with me, but you don't. I meta know things that I shouldn't know, but I had to know for specific reasons. So, I mean, technically I'm a little ahead of the curve. You don't have to know. You can just watch it play through like the rest of us. Okay, woman, you forget. We're so hyped. We are so hyped for this campaign. You can't derail the excitement. Even if you told us the very, very end, we'd still be like, well, how did we get there? What's gonna happen? I know for a fact at least 2 of us have been completely caught off guard by some of the things that have happened, so... It's one of those, I know my character inside and out because I created that character, but she's doing things like, what are you doing? Woman! Like, what is that? What do you mean, like what? Hi, Garrick. I have the hardest time falling asleep sometimes. I can't stop thinking. You know what, actually, Garrick? That is legit the worst. I hate the feeling of not being able to sleep because I'm just thinking. That is not a conversation for the stream. That is spoilers. But there have definitely been a couple things that I'm like, wait, what? Like, when did that happen? Okay, what are we doing? I could go rest. No. I can't do it. I like want to go mining, but there's kind of no point because I can't get any further. Garrick and Era like to talk. Like to think about problems. I like to hammer them into submission. Aubrey's a little. She's formidable. I'm still researching. Drink a soothing chamomile tea and come back in a day. Yes, ma'am. Okay, what about the rest of this? Okay, we're getting there with the fur. One more harvest from the pigs. Water break redeemed. Water is good. Water is refreshing. I want to summon my ostrich. Because I have decided to go to the forest. Take me! Take me there! Although I love how it doesn't really look like they have feet. It looks like he's got little nubbins. Got little nubbins. Okay. Man, I kind of hope that we're able to talk tonight because, yeah, no, that's... all the different changes that happened, the little changes here and there. And it's so funny because, like I said, nothing's planned. It's not like we talk about it beforehand going, okay, so you're going to do this and I'm going to do... like, no, it's completely unplanned, but it's just like sometimes just random crap happens, and then a lot of it is like responses to situations that it's like, oh, my character would respond this way, or they would respond this way, and then all of a sudden you're in this situation, you're like, oh my gosh, and like instinct takes over, and then all of a sudden you're like, whoa, I never would have done that, but that is exactly what happened. That happened a lot. And I think that's what ended up triggering this whole situation that happened, is I was expecting Rosmila to react to something one way, and she didn't. And so after that, it was like, whoa. It's like, then it became all bets are off, and I don't know what she's doing. Rosmila looked at me and was just like, I'm the captain now. I'm like, okay, you do what you're gonna do. But then it's also how, like, other characters responded. I'm telling you, it is still my goal to make another player cry. I will do it. And I think I know who it's going to be. Andromeda is a bad bean, but I'm in the middle of catching a fish. Andromeda Isley. Rom. Quit being terrible. Sit. No, sit. Good girl. Yay. She's like, I would be if Mom, if brother wasn't eating my face. Atlas loves to go up and like chew on her face. Yeah, no, Atlas is, he's crazy. But yeah, no, Rosmila just kind of like took the reins and was like, nope. She's the captain now. And it's amazing, like, I feel like you would know exactly how that goes as a writer. Just because you make the character doesn't mean you control the character. They do what they're going to do. I'm trying to decide which fish is faster. Pretty sure it's that one. It happened the same way in One Winter's Night because Georgiana, my dear sweet Georgiana, a lot of the things she did, I'm like, what? Whoa. I'm like, what are you doing? And it was pretty much just like, just hold tight, It'll make sense. It'll make sense in a minute. I'm like, okay. Like, you do you, honey, but could you at least kind of give me a hint? Georgiana and Matthew took that story in like wild directions. I was like, whoa. I swear every single bit of my author notes on AO3 was just like, so this wasn't in the script. They just kind of went this way. I think the most surprising turn from the actual like plot, like from what I had like plotted out, the biggest change was the redemption for her sister. Philippa was never supposed to have a redemption story. She was supposed to be like horrible, evil, mean villain throughout like the whole thing. And that was supposed to be that. Oh no! No, that didn't happen. For some odd reason, Philippa decided, like, partway through the story that she was gonna have a redemption arc. I'm like, whoa! That's unexpected, and now I need a villain. Like, there was always the plan to have the actual villain, but... Like, Philippa was the sort of, like, in-your-face villain the whole time. And everyone, it was funny, everyone hated her, which that was the point. Like, the point was to create a character who was just kind of evil for no reason. I mean, she had reason, but it wasn't a very solid reason. Especially as one of those check your facts woman. So she was a really fun character to write because, like I said in the beginning, I hated her. She wasn't supposed to have a redemption. Like, I was plotting, like, bad things to happen. And then it was like, okay, well, maybe. And then it was like, okay, she'll have a moment where she's, like, not so heinous in the second one. Yeah, I was like, she'll have her one redeeming moment just to kind of prove that, you know, she's not completely heinous and evil. But then that changed. And she got a redemption in book 1, the ending, the epilogue. She's right there with her sisters. It's a really sweet moment. And I'm going, how did we get here? How did this happen? I don't know. Oh, I want that fish. I want that fish. Oh, this is a fast fish. I'm like focusing on this fish. Ah. Sweet, I got the fast fish. At the MC in that story. I never hated the character so much in my entire life as I now hate this villain. She's literally the worst person. I hate writing her. She's a horrible, fantastic villain and I hated her. She caused so much suffering. That is the way I feel about Georgiana's father. He is evil for no good reason except for the fact that he's just essentially stupid. Like, he has his ideology and he hates his daughter because of that. And he even tried to accuse his wife of cheating at one point. Like, he's just like, oh yeah, no, that can't be my kid. Looks exactly like her father. Poor thing. Looks so much like him. And it's so horrible. He cuts off her food because he's like, oh no, this is how you're going to be punished. She gets like 1 meal a day and it's like meager rations at that. And then she almost passes out at a party. The Duke has to come and like help her. She's like, no, I'm fine. And her dad's like glaring at her. She's like, well, crap, okay. Like, oh no, I've ruined everything because I almost fainted because he was terrible to me. And then the Duke came and talked to me, so now guess what? Everything's ruined. Like, the dad is so heinous. Like, he slaps her across the face at one point. It's ridiculous just how horrible he is. And I'm like, I hate him. I hate him, like, to the depth of my being. And I'm like, I wrote this character. I hate something so much that came from my own imagination, but I hate him with like every fiber of my being. I'm like, this is what it's like to be an author. Like, you create something and then you hate it, but you feel good about hating it because that means you did a good job, but man, do you hate it. That's the crappy part, is because you feel good because you've created something that even you hate. But then you're just like, oh, well, and then other people hate them and you feel so good, but then people are like, when you start talking about that, oh my gosh, like, I can't believe they did this, and like, well, didn't you write that character? I'm like, technically yes, but not really. You're like, I wrote the character, but that doesn't mean I have to like what they're doing. I'm glad for my hatred. That means I did a good job, and I hate the fact that I did a good job. It's just so funny the dynamics that authors have with their characters. I used to describe my characters as like... yeah, I wrote what the character wanted me to write. Like, when you listen to your characters, they will take you in a direction, because once you've created them, they're kind of like sentient beings. You can't convince them otherwise if they are determined to do something. They know what's best for them. Like I said, Matthew and Georgina. Completely different things were supposed to happen. Georgina took me there. Matthew took me there. I'm like, you know what? You have led me to this place, and I get this is what you want. Okay, let's make it happen. And I'm like, I didn't want that. I didn't plan for things to go that way. I didn't want things to go that way, but guess what? The characters wanted it, so that's what's happening. Like, Georgina was supposed to be like more unforgiving of her sister. But yeah, that didn't happen. Like, there's this level of understanding between the two of them that I'm like, I didn't want that. I didn't want her accepting what her sister did and just how horrible she was. But you know what? She is much more forgiving than I am. And it was actually very sweet how it all happened. I'm like, oh, well, fine. I guess it can happen that way. Like, fine, just take it. Yeah, so much happened that I'm just like, I did not want that. I didn't feel it was necessary, but y'all did. That was your thing. Okay. And with Henrietta and Wilhelmina, they have a different dynamic that I wasn't expecting. Because, like, even just starting Written in Starlight, Henrietta was supposed to be much more, like, empty-headed, I guess? She was supposed to be a lot more, like, spacey, and what she turned into was an interesting little beast. And I'm not entirely sure where she's going, but she has a lot more clarity than even I ever thought possible. Like I said, I was planning one thing, she was doing another. I'm like, oh. I'm like, okay, well, that took a turn. I hate feeling like I have to cough for absolutely, like, no good reason. At one point, my brother-in-law gave me this, this pill, and it's for when you have, like, a cough that just won't go away, and it's you're not sick, like, nothing's going on, it's just your body is just continuously coughing. Some of that would be really nice right now, because I am coughing for absolutely no freaking good reason. But audio, I think this is actually going to be, what? How long have we been going? Oh yeah, hour and 9 minutes. This is the end of the episode, so if you want to chat, you literally just redeemed a water. Fine. You had to do that right after I got done drinking a bunch of water. Well, yeah, you could hear me coughing. But yeah, are you maybe down for a chat? Okay. So I am going to try to remember how to end the episode. Okay, so we'll go to the main menu, and then we'll say, thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be back tomorrow. I've had an idea for tomorrow, but I will post it in the Discord later and see how we feel. But that is going to be it for this episode. So thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be back tomorrow, and I hope to see you guys then.